Welcome back, everyone. This is our Interloper playthrough, and we are here at the coastal highway. I've just made my way to the first little area that we looted. Now, I did find the hammer last episode. It's hard to see, but it's right there. You can see the handle of it. There it is, heavy hammer. So we've got a rope. We're going to go back through the ravine, take all our loot, and we're going to get the flare gun once we decide to do that. But first, we've got to loot this whole map. So we've got to go through the coastal highway and find everything we can. Now I want to make sure there's no wolves out here, because there can be, so be careful as we loot these other little places here. My life's pretty low, so I'm wanting to hole up and do some serious sleeping. I'm going to go ahead and eat a little bit, because it is concerning to me right now how low it is. So let's get our food up real high. And there we go. We are nearly full. Let's see, one more. That'll be good enough. I'm thinking about going for the well-fed bonus. Since we're coming through a brand new map where there'll be plenty of food, if we can keep our calories up, it might not be a bad idea to go for the well-fed, because it'll help us carry more stuff a lot more easily as we exit. Okay, we're going to sleep for an hour. I wish I could just sleep for a half an hour, but I really just want to get this warmth up. Do not want a storm to pick up, though. I'd like to be able to cut across the lake and go to the islands first. It's kind of my ideal situation. Alright, we're looking good. Let's get out and explore this last little cabin here. Okay, much better. This is perfect weather. Okie dokie. Let's see, probably not a lot, but it's worth checking. I'm not going to be taking anything I don't need. I'm done with my compulsively just collecting paper and then dropping it. No, I'm going to be more decisive now. Got to start focusing. So this is feeling like a decent playthrough. This one might be fairly successful, so I gotta do my best here. Gotta buckle down and try everything. If there's no wolf over here, I'd like to check this boat real quick. Sometimes you get food inside these boats. A little bag of beef jerky would be great. Nope, no such luck. It's okay. Alright, so let's get this hut. Then maybe onto that hut, and then onto the island. Always watching out for wolves. Christ. So, Alright, I'll start one here. I don't know if he can actually get me. I might as well go ahead and start it. Scare him away. It's not a bad idea to have this, obviously. We got wolf problems already. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, so we got that thing looted. Let's move on. So that's another match we've wasted, which does kind of suck. I could have probably made a fire with my mag lens. I don't know if he would have given me the time to do it, though, but regardless. It's probably a dumb move, lighting that match. Hopefully we'll find another pack or two as we come through this zone. Then I won't feel so bad about it. Also, I need to go up here and get that water out of the toilet. Hopefully they got a toilet up in that building. I think they probably do. Alright, here we go. We'll take it. Ooh, another hook. Definitely take that. Oops, I don't want that. Okay. Let's go. Oops, crap. Let's go. Let's go. Now, I think there is a... We might miss a fishing hut or two. I might not end up getting every single one of them, but that's okay. I think there's also a possibility of a fire striker on the opposite side of this island. There's a corpse that sits on the very like the ocean side where there's nothing but water. You can walk around there, and there's a corpse which I think has a possibility of a fire striker spawn. If I'm not mistaken. I'm probably not going to go for it, but sometimes you can see it if you're up there and you notice like the birds on that side. Then you know, okay, there's a corpse over there. Then you can kind of, Spider-Man your way down the cliff and get him, check him. So we'll see. Maybe if he's there, we can tell. I don't know though. We might already be able to see the birds if he was. Yeah, see, he's just along that rock base there. I don't see any birds on that side, so I guess he's not there. There's some over there, though. Got plenty of energy. Let's get up here. Alright. Good. I'm gonna get this torch changed out after we go inside, I think. Alright, let's hope for some clothing up in here. Hope for some good stuff. At the very least, I hope there's a toilet filled with water. Delicious water. Oh, all these cabinets just empty. Filled with nothing but rat turds. Hey, a double whammy there. Nice. Alright, cool. We just need a can opener now, please. Thank you very much. Oh, something under there. Hello. That one's not as good. It's quite damaged. Alright. Anything else hiding? No. Clothing, come on. Give me some socks. Just a pair of wool socks. That'd be cool. Come on. Yes, please. Alright, take a drink. Still doing pretty well on our weight, but this is the first house we've checked, so I think we're going to end up being pretty heavy once we get out of here. And I can't forget that I'm actually trying to keep my food up. Sometimes when I'm going for the well-rested bonus, I'll forget that I'm not just careless and doing starvation diet, screw it all up. Alright, anyway, we're done with this place. So, let's go. It's the time. It's getting late. I say we head over to the Misanthropes Island now. There's nothing on... Hope there's nothing in between. There's a deer over there. Let's get this changed out. Okay. You know what? There is something on that side. Do you see I saw the birds for a second. Alright, let's go check them. It's not bad out here. A couple of little rabbits. See them? There they are. I mean, if there's a fire striker here, that's just incredible. No, doesn't look like it. It would be sitting out. But, definitely on lower difficulties too. Come back here and check this guy. When he's here, you can get lucky sometimes. Alright. Not bad. Sometimes there's stuff that washes up on the shore too. On the shore of this beach. So that's a good idea to check that too. Sometimes you get cloth, pieces of wood. fish, too. You can even get fish washed up. Like right there. There's a piece of wood right there. 2, 3. Man. Don't really need it, but... Is that a piece of cloth there, too? No, there's a fish. That's probably going to give us some stink, though. Moldy. Yeah, we're not going to bother with it. I don't even know how many sticks I have. I've been picking them up since the game began. Probably got like 40 of them. That's probably where all my weight is at. It's in sticks. Alright, I'm seeing some deer all over the ice, so that's good, because that means no wolves will come for us while we got deer on that side. Check out this guy. I feel like we're doing pretty thorough search already. I even checked the corpse on the opposite side of Jackrabbit Island. By golly. We're off to a good start here. Other than wasting a match, I think everything's solid. Alright, what do we got? What do you contain? A stone. No thanks. That's it? Nothing else? Darn it. Don't know if I want to start another fire once we get up to Misanthrope's homestead. Just to maybe do a little cooking. Except I don't have a can opener, so that sucks. But we get up here and, I don't know, cook up some rosehip tea. Again, we'll be carrying a bunch of liquid around, but I should get some more torches for tomorrow. Just to have them. Because I'm getting down to like 2. That's not really acceptable. And I'll use a flare if the weather's bad. I hate to have to use a flare, though, on a day like today where it's beautiful. And heck, I could even start a fire with the maglins if I had the wherewithal to do so. Yeah, here we go. House number 2. We're going to hit up, once this is over, probably tomorrow, spend the night here at the old Misanthrope's homestead. Tomorrow we'll probably hit up a few more fishing huts out on the ice, and then we'll get the homes and the other stuff that's located at the garage area, the center, and that's probably it. There's a few other things we could check out over here, like some saplings on this side that potentially spawn there. I don't know, maybe we'll go for them, maybe not. Also, the lookout tower, I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's up in the hills somewhere. But that's not a very good lookout tower. Like, the loot on that thing is not stellar. It's not as good as Mystery Lake and the loot you get up there. Might be a pack of matches up there or something, but I don't know. It's kind of a far walk. If we were going to Pleasant Valley, I would definitely be hitting that, but maybe in the future we take a trip to Pleasant. We'll hit that up then. All right, here we go. Off to a good start. How about can opener in the kitchen, huh? That'd be wonderful. Well, I see another can of dog food. Stand up, please. There we go. Okay. Let's get this place looted, and then we'll think about a fire. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I could drop some of the weight I have carrying with me on wood. Pick up a few torches for tomorrow. Look at that, another can. Hope this is another playthrough where I don't get a can opener until Pleasant Valley, for the love of Pete. I mean, I guess in the way I've got things planned out at this point, I could open them with my forged knife before I'd have a chance to get to Pleasant Valley, because so far that's my plan. Let's go forging right now before we go to Pleasant Valley. It's almost like a guaranteed can opener at that farm farmhouse in Pleasant Valley. I don't know if it's technically guaranteed, but I always find one there. Without fail. Alright, what else? Maybe some clothing. Come on. Pair of socks. Come on. Give up your goods. That wasn't a very good torch, was it? Oh, last one. Crap. And it is very little. Crap. This might just burn out. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, more lantern. Could spend some time gathering cloth here too. It's not a bad idea. Let's see if we can get a fire started before this little thing goes out. Let's use the cash. Alright. It's good to know that had the world gone on and the apocalypse never happened, this guy could have been a good safe cracker. In real life, he would have had a nice job as a safe cracker. Probably shouldn't use that book, but oh well. Alright, 1 hour. Let's see here. Cook. Still got some plenty of time left. Just thinking about if I want to keep. I guess it's not a bad idea to keep a little bit more of the beverages on me here. Okay, here we go. Let's do some rose hip. Cook up a batch of that. Not going to go overboard with it, but there we go. Now,
it's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
that was a good torch right there. Heck yeah. I'm just going to take some torches here. So I like to have some on me at all times. That's a crappy one. We get one more. Alright, very good. Yeah. We won't be able to keep it going all night, but that's not a big deal. We have some, so that's a good load off the mind. I could go upstairs or I could just lay down my blanket right here. Let's do that. Alright, so time-wise, let me look at my clothing. I picked up a shirt. Decent dress shirt. Oh, actually, I should probably just put it on. Duh. Now, this thing, I don't think I really want to keep this with me. Let's harvest it. Okay, so we got the down vest. We definitely need a bigger coat, but nothing we can do but keep searching. Alright, so that's all set. Let's check our fire here. Alright, time for bed. She's yawning. It's time to go to bed. I wish I could open this up right now. We'll eat these, because they're pretty low. And we'll munch down a few of these. Alright, plenty of liquids here. Yeah. Oh man, can opener. If we got one of those, it would not be hard to keep our well-fed bonus. Or to get it and then maintain it. That's the key, though. Hate to have to smash those cans. It's really not acceptable to me to do so. Alright. We got a full energy bar. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the bedroll. Oh, maybe we can get some cloth up the windows. Are there any curtains around here? I do have a... I thought I just saw one. Damn it. I do have a um, lantern. I can turn that on. There we go. I was going to say, maybe I can feel around in the dark, though, and find some. Yep, getting a little extra cloth. That's nice. Kill a little bit of time. Okay, so there's that. Let's check our inventory again. 12 pieces of cloth. I like it. 2 hooks. We got a bunch of sewing kits. We've also gotten a bunch of lantern fuel for this lantern. That's something we have not run out of. We got more sitting on the ground back where we started. Alright. Pretty solid on food. I don't know. Maybe I'm kidding myself here because all these cans of dog food that we can't touch. Clothing. Like to repair these, but we don't have any leather. Half pound. Maybe I should just go ahead and harvest them. I don't know. Oh, I'm definitely going to harvest these. I could save them. I know even if they're repaired, they're not going to be as good like with warmth and stuff. Oh, maybe. It's hard to say. I've worn them before because I had a run through where it was like I just didn't find gloves anywhere else except that was the only kind. You know, they work well. So maybe we'll keep them around. For now. Unless my shoes like suddenly break and I desperately need leather or something. Alright, so we got a few more hours till daylight. Let's see here, what else can we do? I'll go ahead and cut it here, guys, till it gets day for you, so you don't have to sit here and watch me play in the dark. Well, it is daylight, but there's a pretty bad storm raging out there, so we're just going to spend the next few hours reading until I hear it die down. So far, nothing. We'll go out there. We'll try it. We'll read one more time here, and then we'll go out there and see what it's like. I hope we don't waste the whole day caught up in here. Okay, yeah, and I don't want her to get down too low on her food. Still got a few cattails, so I'm not too worried. And we still have some locations to search. Okay. There's no rush. If it's bad outside, there's nowhere to go. I'm not going to try and navigate on the ice in the middle of a winter storm, I'll tell you that much. I've got a pretty good mental map of Coastal Highway, but not that good. Not that good. Okay. These cattails are quite filling. They're filling. Let's just check it out. I don't plan on moving through here, but let's just... Oh, God, look at that. Yeah, right. We'll just keep reading. No big deal. It's good to get this. I'm glad it's the cooking book that we have also. That's very nice to be the first book we get to read. I don't think it's all done yet. Where is it? There we go. Oh, sounds like the storm just stopped. Yes. Let's check it out. Come on. Hopefully that means it'll be nice for the rest of the day. What? I thought I heard the storm stop. Dang it. You lied to me, sound. My ears lied to me. Alright, let's just get back to my books. Oh, crap. Well, that one's done. I guess we just have to do something else. See, I could break down those gloves and repair my shoes. But I'm really hoping that I just replace those shoes with something better eventually. Look, I made a torch I crafted one up because I spent that dark time in the morning crafting, making up all the rose hips and stuff I had, and I went ahead and made a torch. So we got a 100%er. Just took a little lamp fuel and cloth, some sticks. Not much else we can craft though. At least nothing that I need. Alright, so our gear's pretty solid. I'm still low on weight. I mean, I'll say it again. I just wish I had a can opener. I'll keep saying that forever and ever. Oh, is there more cloth we can get? Hold on. Let me scavenge here. Now that we got daylight, I could be getting some wood too broken down. What do these chairs do here for me? It requires a hatchet. Come on. What about this? Hatchet. Oh, crap. Well, pooey. Go upstairs. Here we go. Here's some of our beloved cloth. Oh, now I think it's legit stopped. Sounds like it has. I was gonna say, boy, I hope this storm doesn't last like the entire day. Well, it's certainly settled down. I wouldn't call this the best weather, but where the hell am I? Can I see anything at all? Whoop! Crap, there's a wolf right there. Looks like he's headed this way too, for the love of Pete. Alright, so damn it, I wish I'd seen him sooner. I would have gone a different way. See, if I stand up, he's gonna come right at us. I guess we're crouching again. We're stealthing our way through this game. Why do they always gotta come right at me? Right where I want to be. You could head in the opposite direction, Mr. Wolf. Holy Christ. Okay, well, at least I know he's not going to come too far this way. Yep, he turned around. Smart move. We could probably squeeze right through both of them, to be honest. It's not something I really relish the idea of doing, but I think we can make it. The weather's clearing up, too. I can see a heck of a lot better. Is he coming back now? Or is he moving away? I can't even tell. I know the bear's moving away. Oh, I think that dog's coming at me. Crap. I think he's headed right at me. We'll just get all up in the bear's caboose. So I know the wolf won't mess with the bear. He's scared of that thing. He's scared of Mr. Winnie the Pooh Bear. Ugh. This crouching is a godsend. I don't think enough people crouch in the long dark. I don't think it's enough of a thing. Alright, so we're headed for that. And then from there... Where the hell are we going? Yeah, straight across to that dock. There's a house there I think we can loot. Right behind that is the garage. Well, we stealthed our way past the bear, past the wolf. I don't think we're quite out of the clear with the wolf yet, so I'm going to keep just crouching for now. Warmth is solid. Health bar is not great. That's why we want to be careful around these wolves. Oh, damn, visibility is just falling off all of a sudden. Alright, we're going. It's pretty much straight ahead, though. Like if I just follow the back of this cabin and just walk, I'll hit the road, so... I think we'll be safe. Man, the weather changes on a dime now. Oh, cloth, wood. Maybe we'll take that piece. Anything else up here? Matches, come on. Not charcoal. Alright, I'll drop that charcoal later. Shit, 2 wolves. Look at that, dead ahead. Dead ahead. Crap. They know exactly where I want to be. And they go there. Almost tempted to pop a flare and just go at them, but I'm not going to. We're going to play it safe and cautious. I'm still only at one book of matches. Got the mag lens, but I haven't had the intelligence to use it so far. I think we can get around them. Oh, is that a third one too? Damn. They're going to be close to where we want to go. Really close. And they might be actually moving in that direction. I don't know. Because since they're here, at least I know there's not going to be any probably inside the compound near the gas station and stuff. But they could transition and walk over there. But hopefully we can get everything looted up here without getting attacked. There's a house, but they're kind of close to it. So I might skip over the house here by the lake and just go straight to the main garage. See that house in blue? But that's kind of close to the wolves, so let's just go over across the road. Hopefully there's no other wolves here now, because those guys are out on the lake. Alright, let's do this systematically. We'll start on this side and work our way over. Okay, got a house to check. Another car too, I believe. There's possible bear spawn also in this area, and I think a moose too, if I recall.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Okay. And there's some, oh, a book in here. Is that a sewing book? Yes, it is. Nothing else. Alright, let's get inside. Oh, visibility's getting even worse. Shouldn't be a hindrance. We might be able to sleep in this location if need be. I don't know. It's not hard to find the road and just walk along that, though. Believe it or not, we are kind of coming towards the end of the buildings that I really want to loot with much priority. After this section of the map, we might just head back. Damn. Oh, look. Oh! Double whammy. Folks, talk about a double whambo. Heck yeah. Though that ragged shell needs to be repaired, but my golly. Woohoo. Bingo bango. Clothing. Check.
Useful.
How about a can opener? This would be my favorite house of all time if we found a can opener here. Tin of sardines. Alright, alright. Well, I already love this house. Make this my base. If we find a can opener here, I'll make this my base. Nothing in the kitchen. Well, there was a lot in the kitchen, but no can opener. Yeah, we got that. Double checking. Alright, let's move upstairs. Now, what else can we get from this glorious house? Some accelerant hidden away? No? Sometimes there is. Not this time, okay. Maybe some socks. Always looking for socks. Socks only have one pair of crappy cotton socks.
This will
Oh!
come in handy.
Don't really need that, but, or that. Glad we're getting it, but Yeah, double dose of socks would have been even better. Alright, do we take the water or not? We will. We'll take it. If we're going to sleep here, we'll probably end up drinking all of it anyway. Not all of it in total, but at least the quantity that we've taken from this location. Alright, so let's try and make our way to the middle and get to the garage. Check all the vehicles around that.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Sincerely hope we don't run into anything out here because I cannot see and I'm pretty encumbered. Would almost be a necessity to pop a flare if we did. Yep. Yeah, like I said though, I think since the wolves are over by the lake right now, I don't think they'll be in this location just yet. Maybe in a couple hours, but where the hell are we? Okay, I turned around for a second. Okay. Definitely don't want to neglect these vehicles. If there's like a pack of matches or something in one of these glove boxes, yeah, that would be really nice. There's potentially some matches in here, I think. I don't know if this is like a guaranteed spawn or not, but pretty sure you can get some in here. Oh, beautiful. Well, we can spend a little time working on our clothing now. Since we got some daylight left. Switch this. That's going to be what we want. Another one of those and we'd be set with our hat. Now sometimes I swear I found like a fire striker down below this area, but maybe it was just a dream I had once about a fire striker I found in the long dark. Who knows? It's possible. It's a false memory. It's a delusion. Oh, granola bar. I tell you, that granola bar, that's real though. That's a real thing. We're gonna eat it. Alright, nothing there. Come on, give me some clothing. Pair of socks.
Stuff will come in handy.
T-shirt. Well, that's not really what I wanted, but whatever. I'll take it, Grandma. Alright, don't give me another heavy hammer, please. Oh, granola bar, okay. Probably tastes like motor oil, but we'll eat it. And we'll take it and we'll love it. Oh, give me a whetstone, heck yeah. Take all those I can find. Alright, anything else? Probably not. Ooh, another hacksaw.
I think I can use this.
We'll leave those simple tools. We already have some back at our base. Looking for some advanced tools. That's what we'd pick up and carry around with us if we found any. Alright, now, I was thinking there could be some matches like in this area, but I don't see them. Sometimes in here. No. Nope. It's possible this map doesn't have a guaranteed match spawn location, because you do not spawn here in Interloper, ever, so I believe that's a requirement too for a Interloper map. So you have to have a guaranteed match spawn somewhere on the map. Otherwise, it wouldn't be much ability to survive. Alright. Nothing. Darn. Well, I'm not going to get that water there. We'll leave that. That's everything. go out front and check the cars. Hopefully there's no wolves. Maybe we can squeeze ourselves across the street and check that house. It might be pushing our luck. Don't want to really wait until tomorrow to do it, though. I'd like to get all our looting over here done. Move on tomorrow. Yeah, I swear I've found flares inside these yellow things before, so I always get inside of them and check. No, no flares today. I know that I've seen them before, I swear it. Alright, check this. I hear some wolves. They sound like they're really far in the distance. So let's pop across the street and see what we find. The coast is clear or not. This house is one of the last things we need to check here for now. I think in lower difficulties there can be a house up there on the hill. I think it's burned out though on Interloper. It's like most of these houses over here. On lower difficulties they're open and you can search them. But on Interloper there's just this one that's searchable. Alright, no wolves here, so let's get inside. We still got a little bit of light. Last chance for a gosh darn can opener over here. Pretty much. Darn it. Okay. Oh, more accelerant and lantern fuel. Wonderful. What a great find. Anything else? Flare? No? Okay. What do we got? Some socks in here, maybe? Right? No? 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 No. Desperate to find somebody's old used pair of socks right now. I would just be so happy. Alright, we're going to leave the water. Sometimes you get lucky in the bathtub. Not today. No medicine cabinet? Oh, cheapskates. Alright, let's get out of here. So, I say we go back. Guess it doesn't really matter where the hell we go. We've got a few hours. There is a spot we did not go to, which is the log sort. Is that what it's called? It's one of the two locations farther up the road. So I'm thinking maybe we hit that. Maybe we go there and then sleep there. Just look at the weather. It's beautiful in terms of temperature. And I'm going to get that out just in case. I mean, the weather sucks because we can't see, but the fog's not really a hindrance because we'll just stay along the road. And so there's one set of cabins where I dropped my stuff at. There's a workbench there where we found the rope. That's not what I'm talking about. There's another set of, there's a trailer at the location I'm thinking of. So I believe that's in between us and where I dropped off all the stuff. So we'll hit that and then we might sleep there. And then in the morning we'll leave. I don't think there's much more to do in this map unless we were going to go to Pleasant Valley or hit the very opposite end where there really isn't much to do there as far as I know. Yeah, a few saplings, but hopefully we'll be okay on saplings. We are going to need some coal. See, starting in Forlorn Muskeg, I know there's some coal there now because we left it there. But it would be nice to pick a little bit more up. I believe there's a mine shaft somewhere along this road. In fact, that'd be a bad idea to pull up the map and look at that. See if I can find it. We could duck inside and get some coal. Oh, that'd be smart. I'm fairly certain there's one here, in fact, because I know I've been inside of it. Oh, look at that. When there was an aurora, and there's a whole section of it that you can only access when there's an aurora, and I went into it. I think this was on an Interloper playthrough. I just happened to be walking past it at the right time, and I went in, I explored the section. Didn't find too much, like nothing crazy good, maybe a little bit here and there in terms of loot, but it was interesting to go into this, this secret area. But, the auroras don't last all night, and I got trapped, and I died because there was no way to get out without electricity, except sit there and wait for another aurora to happen by so I could leave, but I couldn't last that long. I did not have enough food to last for however long it takes between auroras. So it was kind of fun, but at the same time, I lost my run because of it. Alright, we're pretty lock solid with our hunger bars and stuff. See, here's the log sort. That's what that stuff is out there. Yeah, I might have missed one or two of the huts, but if I can hit it, I will. Where is it? It's on the opposite side. I thought there was one real close to this. I guess not. Yep, there's the trailer we're going to go. It's possible there's a wolf here too, so we're going to watch that. Just going to run over to it. I think we will sleep here because I'm going to try and repair some of this clothing that we just got. So we'll use the rest of the daylight inside this trailer to repair up. Then in the morning, we'll head out. We will once again go to the ravine. It was worthwhile coming here. Even though we're backtracking, like I said earlier, it's not even really backtracking to me. Because we're still going to a new location in the ravine, getting some awesome... Oh, shit. Yeah, even though we're going to the ravine, we're still getting some good loot. Flare gun, which will prevent things like this from happening. Me having to run away scared, like a little bunny rabbit. Alright, we made it. So, home sweet home for tonight. Get it all looted up. Plenty of beds to choose from. Alright, so let's take a look at our clothing now. I'm going to go ahead and break this down. Actually, I should not be harvesting right now while there's light, because we have plenty of cloth. Okay, let me go to this screen. Take off, repair. Yes, please. Whew. I love these coats we got. They're not the best in the game, obviously, but man, if we're careful with them, they could last until we get up to bear coats.
I need to find food.
For real. Alright, we got that. So my question is, should I switch these? Should like this be where the ski jacket goes? Let's try it like that. I don't know if that actually makes a difference, but... Yep, let's get this repaired up. This is probably the last little bit of daylight we've got. Come on. Get this completed, please. Oh, you kidding me. Look at our food. I don't want it to get into starvation. Not trying... Oh, wrong one. We're not trying to do that. Alright, everything else should be fairly solid, except for our shoes. Where's the bed? There it is, right in front of me. Alright, let's eat. Ooh, this could be risky right here, but gotta go ahead and do it. Got a bunch of these granola bars or candy bars, whatever they are. Granola. Dangies. We are going to get more cattails on our way out, too, because I plan on taking that same creek that we left by, but this time we should be a little bit better on warmth, I'm hoping. We can loot at least a few more cattails on the way out. Alrighty. Might as well just keep eating. There we go. Yep, and we started in Forlorn Muskeg, but there's still plenty of cattails there too. Since we're gonna planning on having our base in Mystery Lake, it's so easy just to pop over to Forlorn Muskeg and go on like just a cattail hunting trip for the day, you know. So I'm not too worried about getting those cattails. Not to mention all the other maps like Pleasant Valley. Oh, look at that. Aurora. Huh. Fascinating. We could make our way to that mine shaft right now. Well, I just checked an external map, and we might be able to make it over to that mine shaft. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to go into the secret hidden area that you can only access during an Aurora, but I think it'd be kind of cool to try and get over there and at least take a look at it. You know, see how much time we got on this thing. Hopefully there's no more dogs out here. Stupid dogs. It's pretty cool these streetlights are working though. So it should be just right over here. Luckily it's right by the log sort. It's just off to the left. And like I said, I have been in here before during an Aurora and gotten stuck and died. Is this it? I think this is it. Yep, there it is. Alright, so let's get up in here. Just take a look around. I do have a legitimate reason to go in here because we want some coal. But also it's kind of cool. Let's see. Okay, so it's all lit up. There's a little bit of loot in here, huh?
Looks like this has been here a while.
Oh, wait. That was coal. I do want that. I don't want the charcoal. Alright, you know what I'm going to do is break out the lantern. So even the light is going. It's still kind of hard to see. Did the electricity go out? No, okay. It's still going. Alright, so let's just double check. Make sure we're not missing anything. So I am going to pick up all the coal I can find. Alright, let's go exploring a little bit. Yeah. Don't recall much loot in this place. Like I explicitly remember that the hidden section or the locked off section really wasn't worthwhile. It was kind of hard to navigate. There were some like fallen wires that will kill you instantly and stuff, so you got to be real careful. And it was kind of maze-like. There were some areas that I got lost in because it's pretty extensive. Like you get back there and it's not just a quick in and out. You're looking all around, you're backtracking sometimes. But this guy is what you can access only when there's power. So you could go in here and hit these buttons and call the elevator up. Yeah, we're not going to do it. But that is the way to go about exploring this while there's power. Which it's possible to do, but at any point, you know, the Aurora can stop. No way of really knowing. Question is, I thought there was a little bit more to loot up here, but I guess I'm wrong. That was it. You know, for a cave, it's not bad, but wasn't quite as much coal as I would have liked. It's okay though. We're gonna have plenty to carry back, so. Now, my concern is this stupid wolf that's out here. He's probably going to still be there. Unless... Let me put this out. If we do a few things, like... We have light, so I could actually repair some cloth or something. Could break these down. Yeah, let's harvest up this crap. Maybe the dog will go away. Harvest that. We could sleep in here too. I think it's probably warm enough, even with the electricity. Might not be a bad idea. Let me look at my clothes one more time. Okay, that's pretty solid. Do I want to carry these jeans around? Not really. It's nice having 3 pairs, but don't need them. Okay, that's good. What does it look like outside? Not quite daytime. Let's get an hour of sleep. Come on. Somewhere. Yes, there we go. Alright, yep. Sleep for an hour. Still working on getting that health up. It's not quite full yet, but that's okay. There we go. Pick that up. Now that dog should be safely gone. Hopefully. Hopefully. Beautiful. Beautiful morning. Let's get moving. Yep. Not going to spend much longer in the coastal highway. It was a good place to stop by. We got some really nice coats here. And we got the heavy hammer. We also got the rope, which is going to allow us to get the flare gun. And hopefully we can accomplish that today during this daylight session here. All we have to do is stop by that little cabin that we dropped all our stuff at, pick it up, and get on out of here. I'm going to make that our priority. Just walking. Just fast walking on the concrete. Okay. Still possible to come across the wolves, even on the road. The road's not necessarily a safe place to be. Some parts of it are relatively safe, but like you can get a wolf that'll spawn right out here in this area, and if you're just walking too close to the edge, yeah, he'll aggro on you. Oh, look. No, I thought I saw him. But he's not there. It's just a piece of rock I happen to see. Alright, we're safe so far. I'm just paranoid. We might rest for another hour when we get to our items. Just to get our warmth up. So we do have to go all the way through the ravine. Now, we'll probably end up sleeping at the ravine. I don't know. We'll see. It all depends on our energy level. How we can climb in and out of that cavern. Okay, well, another car. I don't think we've searched this one. Alright, I'm gonna do, if we're gonna be resting, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little sprinting.
Cold is making my head feel thick. Looks like a new day is dawning.
Whew, we are still working on our first original book of matches. That kind of scares me, but we'll get some more, I'm sure of it. Some playthroughs you get lucky and you just get extra matches. Sometimes you don't get any, but the guaranteed matches that you know are going to be in the right locations. So far,
Felt so cold in my life.
Okay, so we're coming up here to our items. This will be good. Go ahead and sprint. I think there can be a dog over here, so I want to watch out for that. Is this the... I think this is the fishing hut I was thinking of. That's real close So I thought it was located by the log sort, but it's over here by this one. Did we already loot it? That's the question. I don't know. We'll double check. I think we might have. Pretty sure I did loot this one. Can't hurt to double check, though. Yep, it's empty. Oh, shit. See that? Straight ahead? Fucking wolf. Man. Wait, can I start a fire right here with my... Oh, I think I probably can. Yes, I can. Now, the wind is pretty stiff out there, so I don't know if a torch is going to hold up against it, but...
Come on, little fire.
Maybe I can just scare the dog and get him over here. Or not scare the dog, but notify the dog, startle it, make it aware of my presence, and then it'll come to me while I'm in the hut, and I can use... Oh,
Come on!
I should have used a torch. What am I doing here? Wasn't even thinking. Wasted a match for no reason. No good reason at all. Oh, shit. I had used a magnifying glass. Damn it, I just made a mistake. Used that match. Oh, what an idiot. I wasn't thinking. I was too preoccupied on the wolf. Strategizing how to get rid of that. Shoot. What am I doing?
Come on, little fire.
I don't even need this fire now. Not even thinking. Boneheaded move. Alright, well, let's just move past it. Great, we got a fire going. Wonderful. The weather's obviously not bad. Come on, dude. Bring it. He didn't even see me yet. So stupid of me. Where did I put it in? Was it this one? I've forgotten. No, I think it was the other one on the end. Whoa, look at that! Some freaking socks I missed. This whole time I've been whining about socks. And here I missed a pair. Wow. That's what happens when you bring a little light into the situation, I'll tell you what. Wowzery Bob. That's awesome. Okay. Well, then I don't feel so stupid. Actually, that's not true. I feel even more stupid now. Oh, well. Live and learn. Do what you can. Here's all our stuff. All right, let's pick this up and see what our weight's like.
Really walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I bet. Ooh, 99 pounds, boys and girls. Oh, my gosh. That's insanity. Why do we have so much lantern fuel, for the love of God? I really don't need all this. No, I'm not taking all that. Don't need all that. This is 4 pounds of it right here. Holy Christ. This is really heavy, which we won't be taking all the way, but we do have to take most of it. I'm going to put this out. There's no point. We're going to be sleeping here for an hour, so... Oh, boy. We are weighted down. Yep, I mean, most of it's just stuff we really need to hold on to, you know. Alright, well, gonna go ahead and sleep for an hour. Double check everything. Drink. Eat a little bit. Alright, and this is probably going to be the last action we do for this episode. We'll sleep, get up, and next episode we are going to head out and go back to the ravine. That's right, we're going to go get that flare gun. I do appreciate you guys joining me this episode. Come back next time and you'll get to see our adventures. Alright, I'll see you then.